Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Seasons 19 news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Robyn Brown recently chastised Sister Wives actress Janelle Brown for her spending. Although most people are aware that it is untrue, Janelle demonstrates her strength in the absence of the limitations Robyn and Kody Brown placed on her. She is now showing off her financial acumen while also taking a jab at her previous partners, Robyn and Kody. The Browns on Sister Wives are resolving a number of problems associated with their divorce from several marriages in the newest season. The majority of Robyn Brown's admirers are able to see through her attempts to cast doubt on the other wives' financial decisions. And Kody Brown suddenly wants to keep quiet about things related to Kody past that directly harmed Janelle Brown. Janelle, though, is making an effort to alter what she can. Together with Caleb and Maddie Brown Brush, she has launched a new company. With their flower fields, they hope to make other people happy. A lot of people who wish to support Janelle are saying yes, even if not everything is ready for customers. However, Janelle Brown gets to poke fun at Kody and Robyn Brown through her accomplishment, despite the challenges she faced working with them. She used the occasion to directly promote her company after talking about it on Sister Wives. Fans were aware that she was in the process of making arrangements, but she struck gold when she took advantage of the ideal time to launch a t-shirt campaign for Tata Farms, her new passion project. To put everything together, she is collaborating with Maddie Brown Brush and her husband, Caleb Brush. However, the response was so massive that the system was shut down. Supporters understand that Robyn and Kody must feel like a sucker punch because they aren't getting paid for their efforts. Reddit users are ecstatic to see Janelle Brown succeed after severing from Kody and Robyn Brown. Already more successful than my Sister Wives closet face with tears of joy FOMO, comments a user. Then, they included 2 screenshots from Instagram that demonstrate how well Janelle is receiving feedback for her new venture. Fans quickly showed interest in Janelle Brown, and others expressed their opinions on how her financial acumen must be a genuine stab to the kidneys for Kody and Robyn Brown. It is wonderful that people are rooting for them and that he will not receive any of the earnings. All I hope for them is the best outcome. It's almost as though starting by selling something simple that a lot of people will wear, t-shirts, at a reasonable price, $25, is the way to go, say some people in reference to Janelle's allowing others market the farm on her behalf. Throwback to Cristin wanting to sell MSWC t-shirts and Kody raging at her saying I don't want to cheapen the brand with frumpy marketing pieces so they didn't, and now there's no brand, the user recalled, highlighting how much Kody thought it was a bad idea for my Sister Wives closet to sell shirts. They say he's this marketing whiz, the garments were never worn by them during the show. Janelle Brown doesn't want to brag, but it seems like a jab at Kody and Robyn Brown, especially after Robyn made fun of Janelle's financial decisions. What I like best about this? Janelle's love of farming and gardening is paying dividends. Mary's dedication to her family's bed and breakfast is paying dividends. The same can be said about Cristin's cuisine. Because they are shallow, the person who cannot be named sought to push their passion on the others, but it burnt. They are not truly proud of or joyful about anything. I guess I'm the CEO and I guess Robyn is the CFO was their simple desire to run the family firm. On Saturday, Kody is sued, and on Sunday, Janelle receives an enormous amount of support, while Robyn's pitiful venture fails terribly. I just adore how furious they too must be at the moment. I love karma, even though she's AB*TCH. Indeed. I'm very glad to see this. I hope their new endeavor is a huge success. And FOMO for Kody is huge. This really is amazing. I sincerely hope Janelle understands how much we care for her. The daughter of Robyn Brown disclosed hurtful remarks she had heard from relatives on Sunday, September 22nd, on the Sister Wives episode. The 5 kids who belong to Robyn and Kody are practically cut off from the other kids. However, neither the wives nor the original children are to blame. What then did she hear, and what effect has it had on her? For additional information, continue reading. Cristin Brown Woolley, a former third wife, raised an intriguing and very reasonable point. In 2010, Robyn Brown became the 4th wife in the poly marriage. She did this while having 3 children, Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna, after getting divorced. Truly, Cristin's youngest kid was born during Robyn and Kody Brown's courtship, although she was unaware that her elder children were not her biological relatives. Given how close the 5 Robyn's children were for a very long time, she always believed that they were her biological siblings. Up until the family moved from Las Vegas to Flagstaff, where their residences were far apart, this was the situation. After a significant shift, it became obvious that Kody was biased in favor of Robyn and her kids. When the epidemic struck, he called Robyn and her 5 children obedient and loyal, but Janelle Brown was acting in her own way. When her children did the same, Cristin was informed she was not getting any better. Robyn's children experienced alienation, and her oldest daughters revealed what they had been told in the most recent episode of Sister Wives. My mom's kids and I have both experienced being told straight out that we are not accepted. I have heard this directly from a variety of sources on a number of occasions. That I wasn't related to them. That they didn't think of me or perceive me in that manner. Furthermore, Brianna concurred with her sister but assigned greater responsibility to the parents. The parents should have done a better job of tying our family members together, you know. In reality, it never happened. But then it went back to the notorious Christmas text exchange involving all of the children. However, Robyn Brown intervened in some way, which is when the last division occurred. There was a text message chain concerning the Christmas present exchange a little more than a year ago. Everything went wrong. Everything went wrong. Janelle, myself, and our children were off limits to Kody, Robyn, and their children, who were all on the same side. And following this text thread, there was a division. However, according to Robyn Brown, her kids set the boundaries during the texting incident because they felt emotionally unsafe. Cristin has insisted that there was a gap even though she has always had an open-door policy with Robyn's kids. They weren't present when she married David Woolley in October 2023. Do you think Robyn's girls are actually feeling this way, or do you think their parents are feeding them false information? Tell us about it and tune into TLC's Sister Wives Sundays. Madison Brown, the daughter of Sister Wives star Janelle, and mom have finally shared their passion project with fans. They have been engaged in a long-term covert effort. The TLC celebrities have already collaborated at a well-known multi-level marketing organization. Janelle had previously given her followers hints that she planned to spend more time in North Carolina this year. She has been enjoying lots of enjoyable times with her granddaughter and grandchildren. The reality TV actress began taking frequent trips and planned to plant some fresh vegetables in her daughter's backyard. Supporters were thrilled to see that Janelle has been occupied with constructive endeavors and engaging in fun activities to aid with her recovery. As co-workers at Plexus, Janelle and Madison have always been closest. They have now begun working on their passion project. Sister Wives, Kody assists Madison and Janelle in launching their new company. Stars of Sister Wives Madison and Janelle are having a fantastic time on Maui. They traveled there for a few days of work. The reality TV personality remains silent on the reason for their trips. But Janelle is grateful that Kody, Cristin's son, is a wonderful uncle to her grandchildren. Janelle recently told of how Kody helped Maddie at home with the kids. She mentioned that she had to accompany Madison to Maui. Kody was therefore prepared to take on the role of Mr. Mommy for the weekend. Thanks to Peyton Brown for coming and keeping the house running while at Madison_Rose11 and I were away this week, Janelle wrote. She added that her kid was a wonderful person and that he should get the best uncle title. Sister Wives, Maddie and Janelle share news of their new project. Star of Sister Wives Janelle Brown isn't content to retire in her 50s. She desires to dedicate her time to worthwhile endeavors. As a result, the reality TV star's passion project was created in collaboration with her daughter Madison. Janelle recently posted a photo of Maddie and Caleb. When they announced Tata Farms, their passion endeavor, they appeared excited. We'd love to invite you to join us as we build Tata Farms from the ground up on this wild, messy, and beautiful journey, she said. She acknowledged that it involved a lot of sweat, filth, and learning and wasn't glamorous. Even so, the reality TV star was content that each and every step was leading her in the direction of something exceptional. We're transforming heart and hard work into something beautiful, and we want you to be a part of it all, Janelle said. She was also pleased to greet those who wished to contribute to their flower farm. Discovering about Janelle and Maddie's new project delighted fans. A few of them wanted to work with them and asked questions about their business. "Now this is how you rescue your damn self, keep going, love seeing your journey," remarked an admirer. The reality TV star's initiative was adored by others as well. Additionally, Michelle, Logan's wife, and Savannah, Janelle's daughter, congratulated the couple on their new endeavor in a heartfelt post. Stay tuned to TV season and spoilers for more tea on Janelle and Maddie's latest enterprise. Paydon Brown, star of Sister Wives, is back. He recently made Janelle Brown's day better and is getting back to spending time with his family. The latter described how her son, Cristin Brown, saved the day. She continued by describing how chaotic things would have been if Paydon hadn't consented to take on the role of Mr. Mom for her. The details that Janelle disclosed even more shocked her audience. Her most recent social media post featured Paydon as well, shocking his followers. What's the deal with this? How could Paydon have helped her? Are they well bonded? Continue reading to find out the details of this dispute and what Cristin Brown's son did this time. Paydon Brown, star of Sister Wives, had a strained relationship with his family a long time ago. He had problems with his sister Gwen, and they were observed to be cohabiting. As a result, these two have made offensive remarks and shaded each other on social media on multiple occasions. Their obvious inability to get along at all was apparent. Paydon never really failed to become a decent son to Cristin even after all of this. Even though he and David Woolley didn't get along at first, he made care to defend his mother. Since he just happened to save Janelle from serious jeopardy, it would seem that the famous child feels the same way about her. But what's the point of all of this? The actress of Sister Wives, Janelle Brown, recently thanked Paydon Brown. She described how Maddie looked after her daughter's children while she and Maddie were away. Axel, Evie, and Joey, Maddie's 3 children, reportedly still require a guardian. For that reason, they had to ask Paydon to step in as Mr. Mom for a few days, and he was more than willing to assist. Janelle sat next to Paydon and told him the whole story. The latter thought back on all the wonderful times he shared with Maddie's children. The fact that the celebrity kids liked him and even woke them up made him happy. Because of this, the celebrity took care of their kids when his sister and Janelle weren't there. Janelle sent further thanks to all the aunts and uncles that are willing to support their siblings with their children at all times. She was fawning over Paydon and praising him non-stop. Their good relationship was clear to see, and it was entertaining for the audience. This happened after Paydon helped Janelle through the devastating loss of Garrison. He paid respects to Garrison and attended his memorial and funeral. Paydon shared multiple photos of the deceased soul on social media while also sharing reflections about his loss. This enhances the story even more and demonstrates his emotional ties to Janelle and his whole family. Return often to TV season and spoilers for additional information. Fans may now learn some interesting news from Janelle Brown by following her on social media. Together with her daughter Maddie Brush, the Sister Wives actress is setting out on a new journey. Over the weekend, they both told their fans about their passion project. See what it is by reading on. Janelle Brown shared the new project with her Instagram followers on Sunday. She revealed that she and her husband, Caleb Brush, and daughter, Maddie, are launching their own business together by tagging the page Tata Farms. In the picture, Caleb, Maddie, and Janelle were all holding up their hands in excitement. They had matching t-shirts on. I am beyond excited to finally share our passion project with you, Tata Farms. Janelle Brown wrote in the description. We'd love to invite you to come along on this wild, messy, and beautiful journey as we build Tata Farms from the ground up, the Sister Wives star went on. Although there is a lot of sweat, dirt, and learning along the way, it's undoubtedly not always glamorous, but each and every step brings us one step closer to something really exceptional. She continued by extending an invitation to everyone to follow Tata Farms on social media. In addition, Janelle included details on where followers could purchase t-shirts using the company's tagline, Building Beauty from the Ground Up. The farm starting will be aided by the money raised from the sale of t-shirts. She commented, "We put a lot of thought into them, and they represent everything this journey means to us. Let's grow together at the end. The information was released following In Touch Weekly's confirmation that Janelle Brown bought 156 acres in Chocowinity, North Carolina. The property was categorized as agricultural, and it was purportedly purchased for $289,000. Although there was much conjecture over Janelle's potential use of the land, supporters now realize that it was just the start of her passion project with her North Carolina-based daughter Maddie. Actually, Maddie Bresh's residence is only 30 minutes away from the site. It's unclear at this time if Janelle Brown is thinking of relocating to North Carolina. Nonetheless, that would make sense given the presence of her grandchildren. She will also have more time to dedicate to her new endeavor with Maddie. According to the Tata Farms website, being a farm owner has always been a dream for all of us. We all had this ideal, alone with our thoughts, of living in the peace and serenity of the countryside and surrounded by natural beauty. But destiny had other ideas. The notion of turning this goal become a reality came about as changes in our family relations took place. It will be interesting to watch Janelle Brown's new journey develop. Tony and Michael T. Brown Padron, stars of Sister Wives, are under fire for allegedly telling a lie about some dramatic burial arrangements. However, what falsehood did they say that has everyone so agitated, and were they eventually able to set the record straight? Furthermore, was the truth ultimately exposed? For all the information, continue reading. Tony Padron and Michael T. Brown Padron have a fascinating rapport with the public. When Cristin Brown Woolley departed for Utah, she made sure her mother said farewell to everyone. This included her children, her estranged sister wife Robyn Brown, and her soon-to-be ex-husband, Kody Brown. Although none of them wanted, Michael T. is renowned for managing her own affairs. In addition, Robyn and Kody were close to Michael T. and Tony. Despite being aware of Cristin's damaged relationships with Robyn and Kody, they showed little concern. Robyn was present at Michael T.'s births as well, in person at the second one and via Zoom at the first. Although it was an odd balancing act and dynamic, Kody, Robyn, Michael T., and Tony are now at odds. Through her Patreon, Michael T. shared some information, stating that certain things transpired during the funeral of her late brother, Cristin Brown. She backed off from the couple as a result of this. To share some knowledge with you. It's true that we have always given Robyn a lot of support. It appears that this has changed recently. Things that happened during the recent funeral that are reason for that, she continued. Michael T. did point out that those occurrences would not be made public. We're not going to discuss those incidents. Thus, you're not entirely off. Anyway, I appreciate your help and attention. I hope this is somewhat helpful. It seems that the Sister Wives cast members may have exaggerated the details of the tragic burial. After Michael T. and Tony chatted once more, a Reddit thread was created to explain what transpired. This was written by the OP. Tony is trying to sell you on the idea that he didn't mention anything specific happened and that she just ignores it all as if she never said anything, but there is a long list of things that happened and there was more that could have been done for healing during the funeral, but it appears more likely that Robyn's kids' failure to attend the private burial was the root of the problem than anything Robyn did herself. Therefore, it would appear that Robyn Brown did not specifically do anything at the burial to spark the rift. Furthermore, there has been a buildup of emotions because she has been doing off-putting things for a while. In relation to the funeral, Michael T. Brown Padron appears to be seeking Robyn's healing. That did not transpire, but the cherry on top was probably everyone's prediction that Robyn's kids would not show up for the private funeral. Michael T. and Tony Padron might have felt they should have been present to congratulate Cristin Brown, which would have left a nasty taste in their mouths. What were the reactions of Sister Wives fans to this revelation? Since they are both so messy, I'm genuinely amazed they can run it on a regular basis. It would be Robyn's fault that the children did not go to the burial, her fingerprints are all over that. The only person who might consider a funeral to be unsafe is her. Give Tony and Michael T. nothing at all. Whether on Patreon or not. They don't actually need to find jobs because they are just breadcrumbing. Given that M was still speaking with her father, they most likely had to backpedal. We've seen his response whenever someone brings up an issue with Robyn. Someone said that the report was changed because they were issued a gag order. As someone else said, they just tell parts of the story, so it's unclear what the full story is. What do you believe to be the true cause of Robyn and Kody's disagreement? Is it related to the funeral, or is there another reason? Tell us about it and tune into TLC's Sister Wives Sundays. For the past few years, the Brown family has been going through a lot of turmoil. Garrison's passing is just one more terrible blow. The once solid structure of the family has been falling apart due to Cristin's departure, Janelle's growing independence, and Mary's emotional detachment from Kody. This process might be sped up by Kody's sadness at Garrison's passing, which has brought to light the gaps in his marriages and child-rearing. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.